I'll make him roll over. Roll over.
It's a good boy.
Good boy.
Well, Peter Lanza is 13 years old, growing up in Jackson, New Jersey.
Say your first Holy Communion.
It's a nice cake.
Yeah.
Last year, he did something not many 13-year-olds have the courage to do. He came out as gay, and now he believes his parish is discriminating against him.
I feel very upset, very frustrated, very also confused as to why I've been kicked out of CCD.
Why do you think it is?
Because of who I love.
Peter attended a weekly religion class at St. Aloysius Church for 9 years every Tuesday night. He was preparing for his confirmation in the fall of 2017. In November, he says the parish told him he could no longer attend.
And then she pulls me over to the side and she says to me, she says, Peter, how was your night? I said, my night is fine. How was yours? She's like, good. Do you think you could call your parents for me? I said, why? She says, because you're not allowed to be here anymore.
The parish told Peter he must be homeschooled, and to this day, his parents say they've yet to get a clear answer as to why.
What was your reaction to that?
I was
pretty angry.
Yeah.
They sent letters, they made calls, and the Lanzas say Father Bambrick has yet to provide any information to them other than saying they received a complaint.
Emails didn't do it, phone calls didn't do it, going to visit directory didn't do it.
The family is now assuming the worst, that the parish has told the family to homeschool Peter because he's gay. So I reached out to Father Bambrick for comment, and here's what I got in response, a long statement. He points out that children are put on home study for a variety of reasons, behavioral, scheduling, other things like that, but never because of their sexual orientation. And he even quoted Pope Francis saying, "Who am I to judge?" But the Lanzas say they still want to know the exact reason, especially since they're paying for this, and they plan on filing a lawsuit.
To his parishioners and his community, if he's running a CCD program that we pay for, okay, to tell us why.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. Father Bambrick did not reach out, did not give us an explanation, and this father's not a father. I'm a father. He's just a priest hiding behind the robe. That's all he is.
His catechism studies will end as soon as he's in the 8th grade, I assume?
He's in 8th grade, so it'll end once he makes his confirmation.
Right, exactly. So I guess the point of this, will they not confirm him? Is he not a welcome member of the parish? Just not during the CCD period of time once a week?
Right?
Yeah, he just can't go to the class.
So if he's good enough to go to the church on Sunday, why can't he go to CCD on Tuesday?
It's inconsistent with the teachings of the church to discriminate on someone who's homosexual, because it's not about his homosexuality, but it is one of the tenets of the church that homosexuality is a sin. So it sounds to me like if the kid was disruptive, what kind of clothing was he wearing? Was he disruptive during that teaching? Like, that stuff comes up in CCD class, and it does make sense to me that you would say, look, this is too disruptive to the other kids in class, and homeschooling is a normal thing.
I get sick and tired when people announce that they're gay and then expect everybody else to fold. We don't know why he's not, they're suggesting that he be homeschooled. The priest has said there are many other reasons. Many other kids are kicked out of that program and have to be homeschooled. So why, just because he felt comfortable saying that he's gay at 13 does not mean that everybody else is a bigot.
I think it's quite obnoxious to be pushing a sexual orientation in a CCD class in a Catholic school. It's outrageous.
Now, we just learned Peter was homeschooled due to behavioral issues. Mr. Lanza says he got that answer Friday afternoon, hours after we went to the parish ourselves to learn more. Now, Mr. Lanza says litigation is still on the table, telling me he still doesn't know what behavioral issues the church is talking about. Stay with us for more on this story. We'll keep you updated.